Now, and this morning, a New Jersey community pleading for help handling a suspected cancer cluster in their area. There's been dozens of cases reported. This is in Keyport. Derek's Checky Beckford has the growing calls now for Washington to step in.
Simple, right? You think that would be simple?
Is a local landfill behind more than 40 cancer cases uncovered in a recent report. That's what these Keyport residents gathered on Sal Ligori's lawn want to know.
That's what we're trying to do now as a community, put a little more pressure on these people to say, look, either make us a super fund, identify this as a cancer cluster, or do something.
Ligori, whose son Anthony died of cancer 3 years ago, is forming a committee to get answers as to why, according to the report, there are 28 cancer cases on one Keyport street.
This is the drive that we're going to do and we're going to fight for. And I feel this is my son talking to me, asking me, Dad, I need help. There's something going on out here.
Borough leadership, including the mayor, council members, and representatives from the state and national level, all in attendance, all assuring residents that action is being taken about concern surrounding the now defunct Aero Marine landfill, which sits adjacent to Ligori's property. Congressman Frank Pallone Jr. on Capitol Hill.
Attention and force of our public health and environmental agencies.
Asking EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin to address the issue in Keyport.
I know how much of a priority it is. This is
a rep from State Senator Declan Scanlon's office telling residents that testing of surrounding bodies of water along with wells on the private Aero Marine property is being planned, and assuring residents drinking water does not come into contact with the landfill and is regularly tested.
Arsenic, the chemicals that you see, arsenic, PCBs, and some other known carcinogens in the area. So we had a plan at that point to remediate the site. But the next administration came in, just felt to take a different path and chose to let the property owners handle it the way they were doing it before.
We have not been able to speak with the Aero Marine property's owner. Councilman Robert Bergen was mayor of Keyport the last time the site was tested in 2010, 16 years ago, and found a number of contaminants above groundwater quality standards, along with waste material found underground.
This is like deja vu. At that time, I believe we were probably on the 5-yard line, about ready to get this across the goal line and clean this site up. So to be back here 15 years later is very depressing.
And officials say results from the testing could take about 2 months. In Keyport, Checky Beckford, Today, New York.
It's 5:22 now, and still to come, increased beach fees at the Jersey Shore. How much more are you going to have to pay to enjoy the beaches in at least